Hey guys, good morning. I just wanted to finally do a VA Friday for the year, so I thought it'd be about time to do that at least before January ends, which it's about to end. Isn't that crazy? January is about to end in 2022. So one of the things I want to talk about today is some misconceptions about the VA loan in regards to the timeline. So I've been getting a lot of requests about a lot of questions about this specifically, but we'll go into more details about that. But one of the things I want to go over is a dad joke. So I found out there's a Instagram called Stand Up T-Rex. It's pretty awesome. Amazing dad jokes, some originals. So this one is, what's the fastest fruit in the world? A tomato, because nothing else can catch up. Nothing else can catch up. Pew, pew. So that's your dad joke for the days, and hopefully you can take that into the weekend with you for those who are doing open houses and things like that. So one of the big questions I got in regards to the timeline with VA loans is that everyone is used to hearing 45 to 60 days, like standard. Like if nothing else was a problem, it would take a normal 45 to 60 days for closing. And that's just, and some people are doing that. And that's one of the reasons why people don't like accepting offers on VA loans is because it takes too long. And I get it, right? The seller needs to get out, move, go on with their lives. But why are VA loans taking 60 to 45 days? So I'll just let you guys know that probably the average VA loan closing is about 26 to 30 days, maybe 35 days at most. And this is if everything was to go right. Appraisal comes in on time. Everything's good with the client's file, with the pre-approval and all that good stuff, right? If moved correctly, a VA loan should take within 30 days, regardless of any state, to be honest. So a normal VA loan should take 30 days. Now, why are you hearing 45, 60 days from other lenders? Well, to be honest, it's probably because they're not proficient in VA loans. That's one. Because if they process and if they originate and they do everything like a conventional loan as they expect a VA loan would, then they're kind of not setting themselves up for success, right? Because VA loans are different, just different. There's a lot more that goes on. There's a lot more screens. There's a lot more paths of input. So what I've been learning about people who take 45 to 60 days, it takes them another 15 to 30 days to figure out how the VA loan works, right? Another thing is that appraisal. So if they don't order the appraisal on time or within the first week, that's could extend the timeline quite a bit because every state has a VA appraisal turn time requirement. So in Washington State, there are about 14 business days. So from the day the appraisal is ordered, the VA appraiser has within 14 business days to get the appraisal back to the lender. Generally, how it should work is that the lender is talking to you on a daily basis up until the appraisal is ordered to figure out when the appraisal should be ordered. Usually we're waiting for an inspection, right? So that's the next milestone is wait for the inspection to be done and then order the appraisal if the client wants to move forward. The other thing is certificate of eligibility. So if the lender didn't pull the certificate of eligibility in the beginning and the VA client doesn't have one by the time they send it to final underwriting, that could extend the timeline as well. So if they have, and that's something they should have gotten in the beginning before the client even goes shopping, the certificate of eligibility. It literally takes a few seconds to load, and there's no reason to have it before the pre-approval or before they even go shopping. So if the VA client doesn't have the certificate of eligibility by the time they send it to final underwriting, then the lender would have to ask the VA client, hey, I need some paperwork that you need to give me in order for me to submit the request to get your certificate of eligibility generated. So depending if they're active duty, if they're not, you need a specific paperwork for one of those situations and then submit it to the VA, which could take up to 5 to 7 business days. Again, extend your closing if you're a week away from closing on the house, right? So it's really more about proficiency about how one lending works and two, how the VA loan works. There's two parts of it. So if someone tells you 45 to 60 days, they're not VA proficient lender. I'm just going to say it right now. So, and this looks bad on you as a real estate agent because, it's your business, right? So if you are being told 45 to 60 days, and then the experience of this lender is not, and the reason why they're 45 to 60 days is that VA proficient, this is a heavy impact on your business, right? So if you find out a client is working with a non-VA proficient lender, not only is it puts them at a disadvantage, it puts you at a disadvantage too. So again, work with VA proficient lender, even if it's not me. If you have any questions, please let me know. Again, if it's not my deal, I'm more than happy to help and give you an idea and maybe weave through the BS that some maybe another lender is kind of telling you or something like that. Especially if you haven't worked with them before. So so that's the main thing. That's really all I got for you guys. Hopefully you guys have a great week and hopefully the start of this great year. Sorry it took me so long to finally do a VA Friday. I was sick last week and then life happened, I guess. So, well, thanks for tuning in. I'll talk to you guys later.